In this life, every moment presents a choice. Imagine yourself standing at a crossroads, two paths unfolding before you. One leads to mediocrity, to a life spent reacting to circumstances and accepting limitations. The other leads to boundless expansion and the potential for greatness beyond imagination. This choice is yours, and today, I'll share three profound techniques inspired by the teachings of Neville Goddard that could reshape your reality forever. These techniques go beyond mere positive thinking. They offer tools to revise your past, live within your desired future, and step free from the invisible boundaries that may have kept you feeling small. Are you ready for this transformation? Pause for a moment and ask yourself, am I truly ready to leave behind what has held me back and embrace the life I've always desired? If your answer is a resounding yes, then stay with me, because the journey is about to begin. Now that you're prepared to transform, let me introduce you to your guide, Neville Goddard. He was not just a spiritual teacher, but a visionary who peered into the heart of our reality and saw it for what it truly was, a vast projection of our consciousness. Goddard recognized that each of us is, in essence, the creator of our experience. Our minds are like powerful projectors, continuously casting out thoughts, beliefs, and expectations onto the screen of our lives. Imagine it this way. If your mind is the projector, then everything you see around you is the film, a film created by your inner world. Let me share a powerful story to illustrate how Goddard's teachings can shift our lives. There was a woman named Sarah, an artist struggling to make ends meet. For years, she tried to sell her art without success. But after discovering Goddard's teachings, she chose to apply them. She began to envision herself as the successful artist she longed to be. She allowed herself to feel the joy and fulfillment of sharing her work with the world, even before it happened. In her mind, she was already living that reality. Within months, she experienced a breakthrough. She held her first solo exhibition, and every single painting sold. Sarah had done what seemed impossible. She had altered her reality by first changing her consciousness. At the foundation of Goddard's teachings is the notion that consciousness is the only reality. Everything we encounter in the physical world is merely a reflection of our inner state. Our outer lives mirror back to us what we believe to be true deep within ourselves. Imagine it as a mirror reflecting your image. It only shows what's there. In the same way, our lives reflect the beliefs, assumptions, and expectations we hold. Our minds are like a computer program's source code, and our experiences are simply the output running on the screen. Change the code, the beliefs and expectations, and the program running on the screen changes too. This is the power Goddard saw in all of us, the ability to alter the very fabric of our lives by reprogramming our inner world. But here's where the mystery deepens. If consciousness truly creates reality, why isn't everyone living a life of absolute fulfillment and joy? The answer lies in how most of us unconsciously create our reality. We're often running on old programming, beliefs we may have picked up without even realizing it. Goddard's teachings offer a way to wake up from this autopilot living. Imagine you're watching a movie, so deeply absorbed in the story that you forget you're just in a theater. That's how most of us live our lives, immersed in the drama and forgetting we're the ones casting it. Goddard's wisdom taps you on the shoulder, reminding you that not only are you in the theater, but you're also the projectionist. Once you start applying these principles, you'll begin to notice the profound link between your thoughts and your reality. You'll see that the assumptions you hold about life are shaping everything around you. It's like suddenly wearing glasses that reveal the hidden mechanisms of your world. And here's the exciting part. Once you can see the code, you can change it. Instead of being subject to a world that feels random or chaotic, you become the conscious creator of your own experience. You have the power to edit the program of your life, crafting a reality that aligns with your highest dreams and deepest desires. As you prepare to transform, a profound question might arise. What if the very beliefs you hold dear are actually part of the programming, an invisible web designed to keep you within the bounds of a small, restricted existence? This isn't just an abstract idea. It's a reality that Goddard encouraged us to explore. Reflect on how many times you've been told that money doesn't grow on trees or that good things don't last. These are not just harmless expressions. They are seeds of belief sown into our minds, reinforcing a sense of limitation. It's as if we are all characters in a video game, unknowingly following rules set to keep us from breaking free. What if those beliefs that define our reality are nothing more than lines of code? Picture this. Imagine you're a child who loves to draw. You proudly show your art to someone only to be told, you can't make a living as an artist. Just like that, a line of code is implanted in your mind. Before long, you start to believe it. Your dreams shrink and your artistic passion dims. Or perhaps you grew up hearing, we can't afford that. Over time, that phrase weaves itself into your consciousness, creating a scarcity mindset that affects every decision you make about money. Goddard would call this programming, societal conditioning that keeps us locked in a limited view of what's possible. But here's the revelation. This programming doesn't just live in our heads, it shapes our outer reality. If consciousness truly is the only reality, then every belief of scarcity or limitation we hold actually manifests in the world around us. Imagine that each of us is wearing glasses tinted by these limiting beliefs. Everything we see passes through those lenses, reinforcing our perception of a restricted world. But don't despair. This realization is actually liberating. If our reality is created by our consciousness, and our consciousness is conditioned by beliefs, then by reprogramming these beliefs, we can alter our reality. This is where Goddard's techniques come in. They're like cheat codes for life, helping us identify and replace the beliefs that have held us back. Imagine removing those metaphorical glasses and seeing a world brimming with infinite possibilities. Imagine rewriting the very code of your existence to align with your highest potential. This is the promise of Goddard's work, the chance to step out of the mental prison of societal conditioning and claim your power as a creator of your own life. Once you understand the structure of this prison, the next step is to plan your escape. But here's the twist. This escape doesn't require complex tools or strategies. In fact, your most potent tool might be silence itself. Consider the idea that mastering mental quietude could be the key to bending reality. Imagine sitting in a still, quiet room, your eyes closed, focusing solely on your breath. Gradually, the noise of the world fades and a profound peace takes its place. This is more than just relaxation. It's a gateway into the depths of your true potential. Think of your mind as a pond. When the water is churning with ripples, you can't see beneath the surface. But when the water is still, the depths become clear. This is what meditation does for your consciousness. It allows you to see beyond the clutter of everyday thoughts, to connect with a deeper self that exists beneath the surface of daily life. To experience this firsthand, find a quiet place, close your eyes, and take a deep, grounding breath. Feel your abdomen expand as you inhale. Hold the breath gently and exhale slowly, releasing any tension. With each inhale, imagine a warm light filling your body. With each exhale, let go of stress or worry. Let your mind settle, watching your breath without trying to change it. Thoughts may arise, but let them drift like passing clouds. As you practice, you'll discover that meditation isn't about emptying the mind, but about training it. It's a process of quieting the noise, allowing clarity and insight to emerge. Over time, you'll notice that the distractions of the world fade, and a wellspring of intuition, creativity, and power arises in its place. Through meditation, you can step back from the chaotic flow of life and reclaim your role as the conscious creator of your reality. When you cultivate this inner stillness, you are essentially reprogramming the very essence of your experience. By shifting your consciousness, you're altering the code of reality itself. As you continue this journey, think of meditation as your training ground. By creating inner stillness, you gain the clarity and power to see beyond life's surface. In the hustle of everyday life, we're often swept up in constant reactions, like characters in a story we didn't choose. But through meditation, you begin to step back. You become the observer and ultimately the creator. You're no longer at the mercy of your circumstances. Instead, you're orchestrating them. And here's something remarkable. As you practice, you'll begin to experience synchronicities, those uncanny coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. It could be meeting the right person at the right moment, or an opportunity appearing just when you need it. These events are signals that you're aligning with the flow of the universe. They're signs that you're beginning to tap into the underlying code of reality, shaping your experience from a higher conscious state. But don't misunderstand, this isn't about escaping reality. It's about engaging with it in a new, empowered way. Meditation grounds you, making you more present and aware of the beauty and potential in each moment. Each time you quiet your mind, you're cleaning the lens through which you see the world, allowing you to experience life's richness with clarity and purpose. Now imagine taking this practice further. What if, in addition to reshaping your present, you could rewrite the past? Those memories that haunt you, the mistakes, the regrets, the moments you wish you could change. What if they could be transformed? This is where Goddard's revision technique comes in, a tool that gives you the power to rewrite your personal history. Picture this. You're watching a film and there's a scene you don't like. What do? You rewind and imagine a new outcome. With revision, you can do the same with your memories. You don't have to be bound by the past. Instead, you can shape it to empower your future. So how does this work? Start by recalling a memory that bothers you. Close your eyes and revisit it, but this time, reimagine it as you would have wanted it to happen. Envision yourself handling the situation with confidence, grace, or wisdom. Picture the scene unfolding differently and feel the emotions you would experience if it had gone your way. Let those positive emotions settle within you, replacing the pain or regret of the original memory. Now, I know this might sound strange. After all, you can't change what actually happened, right? But here's the secret. Goddard taught that our memories aren't as fixed as we believe. Our subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between real events and vividly imagined ones. By changing your consciousness around a past event, you're not just altering your memory, you're shifting the energy surrounding that moment in your life. Think of it as debugging your personal history, removing old patterns and programs that no longer serve you. But why go back to the past at all? Isn't it better to focus on the future? The answer is that our past shapes us in powerful ways. Old memories and beliefs function like background software, subtly influencing our thoughts, feelings, and actions in the present. By revising these memories, you're clearing out mental clutter, freeing up energy, and creating space for a more empowering mindset. Goddard likened it to healing an old wound. Instead of reopening it by dwelling on past mistakes, revision allows you to transform those moments into something meaningful and positive. Revision is a tool that can be applied to anything, big or small. You can use it to revisit significant life events or simply to shift the energy around a small irritation from the day. Imagine you had an argument with someone close to you. That night, before you sleep, close your eyes and replay the conversation in your mind. This time, picture it going smoothly, with both of you feeling understood and at peace. Let that positive outcome settle in your mind as though it's the true version of events. At first, this practice might feel strange, but as you do it regularly, you'll begin to see the impact it has. Many people who practice revision report feeling lighter, more empowered, and even noticing shifts in their present-day circumstances. It's as if by rewriting the past, they've unlocked a deeper level of personal freedom. It's almost like activating a cheat code in the game of life, giving you access to the best possible version of your story. But revision is only the beginning. Imagine what it would be like to step fully into your ideal life, as though it's already your reality. Goddard's technique of living in the end takes this to an entirely new level. Rather than dreaming of some far-off future, this technique invites you to embody the feeling of already living that dream right here, right now. Picture yourself already experiencing the life you desire. Close your eyes and feel it. Breathe it. Engage with it as if it's your present reality. This isn't about wishful thinking. It's about training your consciousness to align with the life you want. Goddard believed that your consciousness is like a fertile garden, and your thoughts and feelings are the seeds. When you live in the end, you're planting seeds of your desired reality, nurturing them with belief, and focusing your attention like sunlight. To practice this, find a quiet moment in your day. Close your eyes and create a vivid scene in your mind that represents the fulfillment of your desire. If it's a new career, imagine the pride you'd feel from achieving success. If it's a loving relationship, experience the warmth and joy of being with your ideal partner. Involve all your senses. What do you see, hear, feel? The more real this scene feels to you, the more powerful its impact on your subconscious mind. Using affirmations can also deepen this practice. Craft affirmations that reflect your desire as if it's already achieved. Instead of saying, I want to be successful, say, I am successful. Feel the truth of these words as if they're a reality, not just something you're trying to convince yourself of. This practice isn't about forcing belief. It's about aligning your consciousness with the state you want to live in. Of course, doubts will arise. It's normal. When they do, acknowledge them without letting them control you. Bring your focus back to the feeling of fulfillment, gently guiding your mind like you would train a puppy. And remember, patience is key. In a world that craves instant results, trust in divine timing. You've planted the seeds. Now let the universe handle the how and when. Your job is to nurture your vision with faith and patience. As you continue living in the end, you're tuning yourself to a frequency that naturally attracts experiences aligned with your new state of consciousness. It's like adjusting a radio dial to find the right station. When you're in alignment, you draw in situations and opportunities that resonate with your inner vision. This goes beyond mere positive thinking. It's a profound recognition of the creative power of your consciousness. By living in the end, you're not just visualizing your desires, you're embodying them. You're acknowledging that you are not separate from your dreams, you are one with them. This realization can be life-changing. Imagine waking up each day with the awareness that your life is an unfolding story, and you are the writer, director, and star. What kind of story would you create if you fully embrace this role? What would you choose to experience, knowing that every scene, every character, every plot twist is within your control? Goddard described this process as an awakening, a moment when we recognize ourselves as the creators of our own lives. He spoke of a spiritual crucifixion and resurrection, not in a religious sense, but as a metaphor for releasing the old self and embracing the limitless potential of the new. The crucifixion represents the letting go of the ego, the part of us clinging to past hurts, future fears, and limited self-identity. This release can feel uncomfortable, even painful, but it's a necessary step in our spiritual evolution. The resurrection, then, is our rebirth. It's the moment we fully embody our true nature as conscious creators, rising beyond the constraints of our old selves. Think of it like becoming lucid in a dream. At first, we're swept up in the dream, reacting to everything around us. But suddenly we realize, wait, this is my dream. With that awareness, we gain the ability to shape the dream as we wish. Life becomes an adventure where we're no longer limited by old beliefs or fears. In this state of awakening, challenges lose their sting. Setbacks become opportunities for growth. Obstacles become plot twists in a story we're actively writing, and our desires become inevitable outcomes of the reality we're creating. And the power to rewrite any part of this story lies within us. This isn't just about manifesting material desires or achieving personal goals. It's about realizing our true spiritual nature. As we awaken, we tap into an endless well of creativity, wisdom, and love that has always been there, waiting to be discovered. Imagine living each day fully aware of your creative power, of your role as the dreamer and the dream itself. With this understanding, the whole world opens up as a stage for exploration, creation, and growth. Each moment becomes a canvas on which you can paint your experience. Challenges arise, but rather than seeing them as limitations, you see them as opportunities to expand. You're no longer reacting. You're responding from a place of clarity, peace, and creative power. This is what it means to live as a conscious creator, a role that goes beyond shaping circumstances or manifesting outcomes. It's about stepping into a higher level of consciousness where you're fully present, fully aware, and fully engaged in the dance of life. As you continue on this path, you'll find that you're not just transforming your own life, you're contributing to the awakening of everyone around you. Each time you choose love over fear, abundance over scarcity, and joy over suffering, you're sending ripples of higher consciousness into the world, elevating the entire human experience. When you reflect on your journey so far, ask yourself, are you still living as a character shaped by life's limitations? Or are you ready to embrace your role as a conscious creator? With each thought, each feeling, each intention, you shape the reality around you. The choice is yours. As you stand on the threshold of this transformative journey, you may already sense a shift within. The awareness that every thought, belief, and assumption shapes your reality is empowering, but it also comes with a responsibility to consciously create, moment by moment, the life you desire. This isn't about wishful thinking or dreaming idly. It's about aligning yourself with your highest potential and choosing to live in a state of expanded awareness. The relationships, career, health, and daily experiences you desire are not just possibilities. They are reflections of your inner state, waiting to be drawn into your reality as you evolve. Living as a conscious creator requires commitment. It's a daily practice that involves mindfulness, clarity, and an ongoing dedication to nurturing your highest self. Each day, remind yourself of who you truly are, a powerful creator. Use the tools you've learned to reinforce this understanding. Meditation can become your anchor, a practice to quiet the mind and connect with your deeper self. Revision can help you release the past, transforming old memories into sources of strength. And the technique of living in the end enables you to embody your desires, bringing them from potential into tangible reality. To support yourself in this journey, consider keeping a manifestation journal. This simple tool becomes a bridge between your inner desires and your outer world. Each day, take a few moments to write down what you want to create in your life, expressing it as though it has already happened. Let this journal be a sacred space where your dreams take form, not in an abstract way, but as real experiences. Feel the joy, gratitude, and excitement as you write each entry, letting your emotions charge your intentions. Manifestation isn't just about listing goals and waiting for them to materialize. It's about cultivating an entire lifestyle of alignment. Each thought, each feeling, each small action should move in harmony with the vision you hold. The daily practice of revision also becomes a powerful habit to integrate. Every night before you sleep, reflect on your day and review anything that didn't go as you hoped. Here's the twist. Instead of replaying what actually happened, you'll mentally revise it, reimagining the day with the outcomes you desired. For example, if you experience tension with a colleague, close your eyes and envision that interaction again, but this time picture it going smoothly, with warmth and understanding. Feel the harmony and ease in this reimagined version. When you revise, you're not just changing a memory, you're shifting the energy around the event, creating positive momentum that echoes into your future. But what about when life's inevitable challenges arise? Staying in a state of awareness and alignment isn't always easy, and old habits and doubts may try to resurface. These moments are your opportunity to practice the art of conscious creation. When a challenge appears, recognize it as a test of your resolve. These challenges aren't obstacles. They're the remnants of old programming, the final remnants of a life on autopilot trying to pull you back into unconscious living. When doubt or fear comes up, treat it as an invitation to reaffirm your commitment to your higher self. Acknowledge the doubt, but don't give it power. Use it as a chance to strengthen your manifestation practice. Remind yourself of who you are, a powerful, limitless creator. Some people find it helpful to use a personal mantra in these moments, something simple yet empowering like, I am the creator of my reality, and I choose joy, abundance, and love. Repeat it whenever doubt arises, anchoring yourself back into a state of alignment. It's important to start small, especially as you build this new perspective. Just as a new habit takes time to develop, so too does this mindset. Begin with small manifestations, a close parking spot, a friendly interaction, a moment of beauty in an ordinary day. These smaller successes will help you build confidence in your ability to create and will fuel your belief that larger dreams are equally within reach. In truth, this journey is one of transformation, not just of your circumstances, but of your very being. As you step further into this practice, you'll find that you're not just creating external changes, you're evolving as a person. This path of conscious creation calls forth your truest, most expansive self. the part of you that has always been capable of creating and manifesting, but was perhaps buried under layers of doubt or fear. As you become more aligned, your life will naturally shift to reflect this expanded state of consciousness. Relationships may change, opening up new connections that align with your higher self. Unexpected opportunities may arise, perfectly matching the intentions you've been cultivating. You may even find yourself drawn to new places, people, or experiences that reflect the person you are becoming. Embrace these changes. They are signs that your reality is recalibrating to align with your expanded consciousness. What's truly beautiful about this journey is that it isn't just personal. As you awaken to your power as a conscious creator, you're also contributing to a greater shift in collective awareness. Each time you choose love over fear, abundance over scarcity, and joy over struggle, you send ripples of higher consciousness into the world. Every person you encounter, every interaction you have, becomes a chance to share this elevated energy, inspiring others to awaken to their own potential. Imagine a world where more people embrace this understanding, where love, abundance, and peace are the norm rather than the exception. This is the reality we're co-creating, each of us contributing our unique energy to a global transformation. It's a new world we're building, one thought, one belief, one action at a time. Your journey of awakening is not only transforming your life, it's lighting a path for others to follow, creating a ripple effect that touches everyone around you. As you continue forward, remember that life will still bring highs and lows, twists and turns. This is the nature of existence, and every challenge is an invitation to deepen your mastery. But through it all, you hold the pen that writes the story. You are the dreamer and the dream, the writer and the story, the creator and the creation. This journey has only just begun, and you're now stepping into a realm of limitless potential where the only question that remains is, what will you create next? Imagine the possibilities that lie before you. No longer do you ask what life has in store for you. Now you ask what you will create, how you will shape each experience, each encounter. This simulation, this reality, is yours to explore, mold, and transcend. As you awaken more fully to this truth, you're not just becoming a conscious creator. You're stepping into a new way of being, one where life is no longer something that happens to you. It's something you actively shape. Are you ready to take control of your own simulation? If this message resonates with you, hold it close. Embrace it, live it, and let it transform the way you see and experience the world. Share this understanding with those ready to hear it, and together let's create a world where everyone remembers their power, where everyone lives as the conscious creators they are. This is your invitation to the new world, a world crafted by your conscious creation, a reality shaped by your highest vision and deepest desires. This is the life that awaits you, a life of limitless potential and boundless joy, waiting to unfold as you embrace your role as the creator of your own story. As you stand on the edge of this new reality, take a moment to recognize how far you've come. You've peered behind the curtain of everyday existence and glimpsed a truth that few dare to see. You are the architect of your life. With each step, each breath, you hold the power to shape the world around you, not by force or manipulation, but through the quiet alignment of your inner world with your deepest desires. This isn't just an abstract idea. It's a living, breathing truth that as you practice, begins to echo through every part of your existence. The question now is, how do you keep moving forward on this path of conscious creation? How do you live each day with the awareness that your thoughts, beliefs, and feelings are constantly shaping the life unfolding around you? The answer lies in making this awareness a part of your everyday experience, something that doesn't just come to mind during meditation or moments of inspiration, but something that becomes woven into the fabric of who you are. One of the simplest yet most powerful ways to cultivate this awareness is through mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of staying fully present, fully engaged with whatever is happening in each moment. By bringing your full awareness to each experience, whether it's a conversation, a meal, or even the simple act of breathing, you ground yourself in the present where all creation occurs. It's in this space, in the now, that you access the flow of life and can choose how to respond rather than react. Imagine, for example, that you're feeling stressed about something in your life, a project at work, a relationship, or a health concern. Normally, you might worry, overthink, or get caught up in a spiral of anxious thoughts. But with mindfulness, you take a different approach. You simply observe the stress without judgment, without trying to change it or push it away. You notice it, breathe with it, and let it be. This simple act of witnessing begins to dissolve the emotional charge around it, allowing you to see the situation with greater clarity. In those moments of calm, you create a space between yourself and the emotion or situation, a space where you can choose how to respond. This is where the power of conscious creation lies. Instead of reacting unconsciously, you choose a response that aligns with the reality you want to create. It might be a response of patience, compassion, or confidence, even if it feels counterintuitive. Over time, these conscious choices compound, slowly but powerfully reshaping your life from the inside out. As you continue to practice mindfulness, you may find that this state of presence brings a new depth to your relationships. When you are fully present with others, you listen more deeply, speak more honestly, and connect more authentically. Relationships begin to feel less like a series of expectations and more like a shared experience, a meeting of souls. You're no longer reacting to what others say or do based on past conditioning or fear of the future. Instead, you engage with them from a place of openness and peace, creating harmony naturally. This harmony extends to every part of your life. You start noticing that your everyday experiences, even the small ones, begin to feel richer, more vibrant. Eating a meal, taking a walk, or watching the sunset all become deeply fulfilling experiences when you're fully present. Life slows down, and each moment holds more meaning. It's as if you're seeing the world with fresh eyes, appreciating the beauty, wonder, and peace that has always been there, waiting for you to notice. In the midst of this presence, you may also find that creativity starts to flow effortlessly. Ideas, insights, and inspiration seem to arise naturally, without you having to force or strain. This is because, in a state of mindfulness, you're tapping into the creative energy of the universe itself. You're no longer confined by the limitations of overthinking or doubt. Instead, you're open to new possibilities. Solutions to challenges come more easily, and you find yourself navigating life with a sense of ease and grace. To deepen this practice, try setting aside a few minutes each day to simply sit in silence. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and let go of any thoughts or worries. Feel the stillness within you, the calm presence that lies beneath the surface of your mind. In this space of silence, you connect with the part of you that exists beyond thoughts and emotions, the part that is pure awareness, pure presence. This quiet place is where your true self resides, the self that is untouched by the ups and downs of daily life. As you become more familiar with this inner stillness, you begin to carry it with you throughout your day. No matter where you are or what you're doing, this calm center remains, anchoring you in the present moment. And from this place of peace, you have the power to consciously shape your reality. Instead of being swept up in the chaos of the world, you become a steady presence, a calm force that radiates clarity, compassion, and confidence. But conscious creation isn't just about cultivating inner peace. It's also about holding a clear vision for your life. This is where the practice of living in the end comes into play once again. With your inner world grounded in peace, you now have the clarity and focus to imagine the life you truly want. This isn't just about career success or personal achievements. It's about envisioning a life that aligns with your highest values, a life filled with joy, purpose, and love. Living in the end means seeing this vision as more than a possibility. It means experiencing it as if it's already your reality. You're not just visualizing your goals. You're stepping into the feeling of fulfillment. Every day, take a few moments to imagine yourself in this ideal life. Feel the happiness, the freedom, the sense of purpose. Let that feeling become your reality, even if only for a few minutes. When doubts arise, and they will, remember that doubt is simply a remnant of old programming. It's the echo of past conditioning that says you're limited, that change is difficult, that fulfillment is only for the lucky few. Acknowledge these doubts, then gently set them aside. Return to the feeling of your desired reality, to the knowledge that you are more than your doubts. You are the creator, the one who holds the power to shape your experience. Each time you return to this feeling, you're reinforcing a new belief, a belief that says, I am worthy, I am capable, I am free. And as this belief becomes stronger, it begins to show up in your daily life. You notice subtle changes, a new sense of confidence, a deeper sense of calm, an increase in synchronicities and unexpected opportunities. These are signs that you're aligning with your vision, that you're beginning to live from the end. As you move forward, remember that this journey is not about reaching a destination. It's about embodying a way of being. It's about living each day with the awareness that you are the creator, the dreamer, the source of your experience. Life becomes less about seeking and more about expressing. Expressing the love, wisdom, and creativity that naturally flow from within you. And as you live this way, you inspire others. Your presence becomes a reminder to those around you that they too have this power. You don't have to preach or persuade. Simply by being true to yourself, you create a ripple effect, encouraging others to awaken to their own potential. Imagine a world where more people live as conscious creators, where love, abundance, and peace become the norm. This is the world you're helping to build, one thought, one choice, one act of creation at a time. So as you continue on this journey, embrace the adventure of life. Be bold in your creations, compassionate in your interactions, and mindful in your moments. Know that you are the dreamer within the dream, the one who writes the story and lives it. Life will continue to bring challenges and surprises, but now you face them from a place of strength, wisdom, and peace. This path you're on is a sacred one, a journey of remembering who you truly are. With each step, you uncover more of your true self, shedding the layers of limitation, fear, and doubt. You become a living expression of the highest potential within you, a creator in every sense of the word. As you reflect on all you've learned, ask yourself, what story will you write next? What new dreams will you bring to life? The choice is yours and the possibilities are infinite. Step boldly into this new reality, knowing that you are not just a participant in life, but the conscious creator of it. This is your world, your story, your reality, crafted by the power of your own mind and heart. Welcome to a life of limitless potential, where each day is a canvas and you are the artist. Embrace it fully, for the adventure has only just begun.